your wish, Panditji. Lord Krishna's blessing during the 8th obedience.
Thank you. पूर्ण काम सिया पति रामचंद्र की जय शरण प्रभु। या कुंदेन्दु तुषार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणा वरदमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्मा च्युतशङ्करम् प्रभृतिभिर्देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मा पातु सरस्वती भगवतीम् निशेषजाड्यापहम्। I pray to Mother Saraswati, Mother of Wisdom, Giver of Knowledge, sitting on the lotus position, holding the musical instrument and the sacred scripture in her hand, before whom all the deities bow in reverence. We pray, O Divine Mother, bless us with knowledge, and also sit on the tip of my tongue, that through thy grace and blessing I may utter words of wisdom. Take out all darkness from our heart, O Mother Saraswati. Prem se bolo, Saraswati Mata ki jai. Bardaya bhagya manusha tana pava suradurlabha sadagam tanagawa sadhanadha maya moksha kaira dwara sadhanadha maya moksha kaira dwara payena jahi paralo kasidhara lokasidhara rama lokasidhara payena jahi paralo kasidhara. My dear friends, sisters and brothers, Srotas, it is very fortunate that we have this human body, that where we can come in this satsang samaj, and where we can sit and listen to this great katha of the Srimad Bhagavad Puran that was preached by the great sage Sri Sukadev Ji Maharaj at the age of 16 years to King Parikshit, seeking salvation. And the beauty of this body is that whatever instruction was given to King Parikshit in search of salvation by the great sage, the son of Vyas, Sri Sukadev Ji Maharaj, we must try in our humble way, try to inculcate and place those knowledge, put them into use, that we too can make our lives sublime, because we too, we are in the search of happiness in this world. And the only way we can find that joy and that happiness is if we can find a peace of mind. And how can we find that peace of mind unless we do not have Lord Sri Krishna in our heart? He is the only one that can give us that peace of mind. कि केवल श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान जब हम लोग के अंतःकरण में आकर के और आसन लेते हैं और बैठ जाते हैं, तब ये मन के अंदर में शांति पैदा हो सकता है। अन्यथा होना असंभव है। इसलिए श्रोतागण, मेरा विनय है कि हम लोग जो यहाँ पर उपस्थित हुए हैं, जो प्रेम के साथ बैठकर और इस कथा को हम लोग श्रवण करें। कारण का श्रीमद् भागवत पुराण में लिखा है, निगम कौ पतलो जगहितम फलम सुख मुखा दमृत द्रव संयुतो पिबत भागवतम रसमालयम मुहुरहो रसिका भुवि भावुका। The Nigamakau Pataroragalitam Phalam. That's how the Srimad Bhagavat is. It is like the Kalpa Vriksha, the tree that never dies, the Kalpa Vriksha. And you know, from the root, the Vedas are the root, the Vedas which are Nigam. They are the root of all our scriptures. The Purans are the branches and leaves. And it says the Srimad Bhagavat Puran is the fruit of that tree. And if you want to know the value of a tree, you cannot taste the root. But by the fruit, you know the value of the tree. So the Srimad Bhagavat Puran is the fruit. And you know, when a parrot beak strikes a fruit, that fruit tastes sweeter. So it says here that the beak of Sri Sukadeva Ji Maharaj is in the Srimad Bhagavat Puran. That's what makes it more sweet. So we are very fortunate to have the Srimad Bhagavat Puran Katha to listen to you. Shri Govindaya Namo Namah, Shri Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namo Namah, Satchidananda Rupaya Vishwat Padam Tuhitave Tapatraya Vinishaya Shri Krishnaya Vayam Namah Yan Prabhajam Damopeta Maneta Kityam Dvaipayano Vigraha Tanakatareto Putreti Tanamayata Taramo Binedastam Sarvam Bhutam Hridayam Munimanatosmi. That divine Lord, Satchidananda Rupaya, who is Satchit and Anand, that is, who is the giver of joy, who is light, and who is truth. We bow to that divine Creator. Sutaji Maharaj is saying that I bow to that divine Lord, and then I bow to Sri Sukadeva Ji Maharaj, who from the very youthful age left his home and departed to the forest. And though his father Vyasji Maharaj was shouting, "Oh my son, oh my son," so much educated, yet he was filled with Maya, grieving that my son has left me and gone. Sri Sukadeva Ji Maharaj said, "My father, you taught me the Vedas, you taught me all the Purans, now my mind has gone into Parabrahm Paramatma. I want nothing more to do with this world." And so that Sri Sukadeva Ji Maharaj, at a very tender age, left his home and departed for the forest. So Sutaji Maharaj is saying, I bow to that great Sri Sukadeva Ji Maharaj and to Vyasaji Maharaj. Saunakaji is dwelling Sutaji Maharaj, that, oh Sutaji Maharaj, we are appealing to you at this time that Ajnana Dwan, the big Dwamsa, Kohati Surja Sambhava Suthakyahi Katham Saram Mama Karam Rasayanam Bhakti Jnanam Viragascha Kalo prayo jivascha surangata klesho krantasya tasyaiva shodhane kriyam parayana. That, O Sutaji Maharaj, give us such knowledge. What kind of knowledge? Ajnana dhvanta vistara koti surja samprabham. That your knowledge must be such that it can remove all the ajnan, the darkness, from our brain. Let it remove all the darkness from our brain. And that knowledge must be like the light of 1,000 suns shining to illuminate our brain. And that katha that you will relate to us, O Sutaji Maharaj, Bhakti Jnanam Viragupta, it must have bhakti. It must have jnana inside, knowledge inside, and vairagya inside. That we, listening to it, our mind can cleave to that divine creator and viveko bardhate maham. That it can increase our intelligence spiritually. That is what we are craving for. That, O Sutaji Maharaj, and that is what, my friend, that is what the world is in need of today. The world is in need of that vivek, that knowledge to increase the power of the mind. That for you to have peace inside, maya moha niransasta, to dispel all darkness, maya and moha, which are the great enemies of a man. Because ihe ghore kalo prayo jivascha asurangata. That in this great Kali Yuga, what do the soul do? What happened to our soul? Asurangata. That our soul has practiced what we call our actions, has got on the path of the demons. We are living the righteous path in Kali Yuga. And our soul has become messed up. We are following the path of the demons instead of following the righteous path. So, Sutaji Maharaj, we are praying to you that klesha kantasya tasyaiva, that whatever jnana, whatever knowledge you can give to us to remove, to destroy this, we will be very grateful to you if you can relate this katha to us, because prayasyaten guru prito, because without a guru in this world, abhilasha purnam kada, our abhilasha, our heart cannot become peaceful. But when you have a guru to give you that jnana, then you find that your mind will be increased and go upward. And so Sutaji Maharaj smiled. Priti shaunaka chitte dehyato vasmi vichayate sarva siddhanta nishpanna sansara bhayanakanam. That, oh, Saunakaji Maharaj, I am very much pleased with your question. And seeing the love in your heart, I am going to relate such katha to you. What type of katha? Sarva siddhanta nishpanna sansara bhayanakanam. That will have all the siddhis encompassed inside, and it will also destroy the fear that we have in this world. And what is the worst fear that we all have? We all are suffering from various fears all the time. If you have wealth, you don't sleep in the night. A man will come and take away all. You are afraid of that. You have a strong son who is working, supporting you. You're old, you're afraid. Oh, if my son let me go away tomorrow, what will happen to me? Who will support me? My means of support will gone. So you become afraid. So you are afraid all the time. And then the worst fear of all, that you are afraid of death. Because no man likes to die. Nobody wants to die. There is an instance in our Upanishad, an old man. His children then start to treat him bad, and he was fed up with life. wood to make a living to sell. And one day, whilst walking with the large bundle of wood, he had to climb a high hill. And in reaching the top of that hill, and he began to blow. So he was saying, God, you mean you forget me? Jamraj, where are you? Why you don't come and take me out from this misery and let me die? Well, it so happened Jamraj came and appeared in front of him. He said, here am I, old man. He said, who are you, friend? He said, well, I'm Jamraj, I'm the king of death. He said, well, what are you doing here? He said, well, didn't you call me just now? You ready to go? He said, oh, no. I am not prepared to go, my friend. He said, well, then why you call me? He said, oh, I have a reason. He said, what reason? He said, no, put on this bundle of wood. Nobody here to give me a lift. And as you are here, I call you. Dick, please come and give me a lift. Put this bundle of wood in my head and let me go along my way. Jamraj lifted the wood, put it on his head, and the man went in his way again. And what Jamraj was saying, Sansayesham Vayavrityaloka Bharatesham Saralakshinatva, that the burden of this world is so heavy, so great, that the man is praying to be relieved from this burden. Sometimes he prays for death. But when death comes, he cleaves on to life. He rather to take the burden of this world, place it on his head, but not prepared to die. So these are the things you find. My people that happen to us, that in this world we are afraid to die. So Sutji Maharaj is saying, no one can escape death. Kala Byalan Mukhandrasa, Trasa Nishna, Vahedave, Srimat Bhagavatam Shastra, Kalo Kirena Bhakshitam, Etasmad Param Chintanam, Shuddho Sobani Vidyate, Janmantare, Bhavatpanyam, Tada Bhagavatam Labhe. So we find here that where Sutaji Maharaj was saying, Kala Byalan Mukhagrasa, no one can escape death. Everyone has to enter into the mouth of Kal. Kal is waiting for everyone to eat everyone. But Srimat Bhagavatam Shastram Kalo Kirena Bhakshitam. But to destroy that Kal, to remove the fear of death in this Kali-Yug, the Srimat Bhagavat is of paramount importance. Why? Janmantare Bhavat Punyam Tada Bhagavatam Labhet. He said a man has to do great good works, good deeds for many years before he can have an opportunity to listen to the Srimad Bhagavad Puran. Kali-Yug came when Kali-Yug was 13 years in force. think we are far behind that. So the Srimad Bhagavad Puran came out all the time, coming, preaching all the time, coming. And so Sutaji Maharaj, continuing in his Katha, is saying, Ekadapi Vishalayam Chatvalayam Rishayo Mara Satsangathat Samayata Dajasatram Swanarada. That one time, the great sage Narada Muni, after walking all over, going all over, Narad Muni came and he met with Sarat Sarandan, Sarat Kumar, and all these great sages and saints and all these rishis. But Naradji was very sad, and Kumar was asking him. He said, Narad, why are you so sad? That I am saying that your face is not bright and you are very sad. Then Narad Muni replied that I walked all over in this earth, but nowhere I saw happiness on the faces of man. Satyam nasti tapasaucham jayadanam navidyate udaram bharino jiva balaka kutabhashina. Narad was saying that, oh Sarat Kumar, Satyam nasti tapasaucham, I see no truth. Truth is nowhere at all. I am searching for truth. There is no truth at all. And there is no purity of mind in any man. People udare, bharino jiva. People are only thinking of filling their bellies. That is all the work they are engaged in. That if I can work and simply have sustenance to fill me, that is all I am concerned with. Nothing more whatsoever. They are not thinking of the spiritual side of life. Son not hearing father, wife not obeying husband, great dispute in the home, all these things I am saying, and so my mind has become quite despondent seeing all these things in walking. And what more? Tatra parasam maya drishtra nuyatatam muninishvara ekatu tarunim tatra nishanam khinnamanasa vriddho dvaipatito parshve nisva santana chettano sususanti prabodhanti marudim chatayo pura. He said one time whilst walking and the Jamuna river that when a man leave everything and he gone, he has no attachment to the world. He said, these two are asleep, what is wrong? And they have become old. Then I heard, Vyomabani Tadarvenan, Mudbarishe Vidyati, Udyama Saparastekam, Bhavishyati, Nasansaya. Then the Akasabani came. You know what will make them awake? Perform Satya Karma. Narad said, well, I don't know what Satya Karma is. You all you rishis, Sanat Kumar, Sanak Sarandan, you are all intelligent men. Can you all tell me what Satya Karma is? I do not know what the Satya Karma is that I can do to have Jnana and Vairagya to become awake. Please tell me. Then Sanat Kumar said, oh Narad, I know what is Satya Karma. He said, please tell me. Srimad Bhagavatam Alapa Satu Geetam Shukadipa Bhakti Ganam Viraganam Tattu Shedan Balansahat. He said, the Srimad Bhagavat Puran. That is the Satya Karma. You read that the Srimad Bhagavat Puran, and the moment they listen to that katha, you find that the two sons, Bhakti and Vairagya, they will become young men and they will become awakened. So, I just want to take you on the spiritual side to our Rig Veda. In the 10th volume, our Rig Veda, and in the 16th Adhyaya, 82 mantra. 10th volume, 16th Adhyaya, 82 mantra, Rig Veda, it says, Eshinam sarve bhuta bhaktinam pranito dhita jnaninam manayuh kritva tassinam sudhatam savantimo vibhu. You know what our Veda says? He says that, oh man, you have knowledge in you, you have intelligence in you, but they are lying asleep. They have become old in you. Awaken it. It is in you. How can you awaken it, oh man? Every one of us, we have Jnana in us. We have Vairagya in us. How can we awaken it? How can we ask that Jnana and that Vairagya that is in us to become awakened? Let it come on top. It is in each and every one of us. By listening to sacred katha, knowledgeable katha, by drinking it, by joining in kirtan and bhajan, then you find gradually we are going to dominate that asuri subhav, that demonic nature that are in us, and bring forward that jnana, that intelligence to come on top. And that is what Narad went and he started to read that Srimad Bhagavat Puran. You know, when Vyasji Maharaj wrote all the Shastras, everything, he was still despondent. He was still despondent. And one day he was sitting there to the banks of the Jamuna river. And then Narad Muni met him. Vyasji, why are you grieving so much? You are not happy. He said, Narad, it is true. You know why I am not happy? He said, why? He said, I do not know, but I can find peace of mind. I have written the Vedas, the Purans, the Upanishads, and yet I cannot find a peace of mind. Then Narad told him, you have done everything, but you have not sung the glorious praise of the Lord in Kirtan. Why not sing of the praise of Sri Krishna? What he has done, all his good deeds. Why not sing those, O Vyasji Maharaj? And then peace will come to you. And then and there, Vyasji Maharaj started to concentrate on that same Bhagavat Puran, the katha of Lord were asleep at this time. Bhakti sutado taradoge hitvam pramekayopam sahatah virayasi Sri Krishna Govind tahare murare nateti nama nimuhur vadante. That when the Bhagavad Gita was read time after time, it penetrated Gyan and Vairagya. When it penetrated inside of them, Bhakti and Gyan and Vairagya, they became awakened at once. And when they became awakened at once, Sri Krishna Govind Hare Murare, they began to chant praises to Lord Sri Krishna. Praise be Lord Sri Krishna. Nateti namani mohur vadanti. Every moment they were singing, Jai Sri Krishna Chandra Bhagwan. Jai Sri Krishna Chandra Bhagwan. Ato niloke nananasta kinchet. Chittasya chodhai yakalo pavitram. Ago vidvamsam yakaram tathaivam. Katha samanam bhavinasa chintaya. Sudaji is saying that to make this mind pure and to purify this mind, that, oh man, there is none other that when you can drink this guitar of the Srimad Bhagavad Puran, when it goes inside of you and you drink it, and it is in there, then it will bring happiness to you. Sudji Maharaj is saying, O sages and saints, now I am going to continue further my Bhagavad Puran. Please listen and drink this guitar, let it go inside of you. Abhimannu sutam sudha praha bhagavato tasya janman mahascharjam karmanischam gihinitam sambhatam kasyavo hotam panduna mangsabardhanam prayo prabhishtu gangayam manandrishva nirakulam. I bow to that king Parikshit, who before his birth he saw Lord Sri Krishna whilst he was in his mother's womb. And when he was born, he saw Lord Sri Krishna and he listened to the Bhagavad Puran for 7 days. So the sages were surprised. He said, can you tell us how Raja Parikshit, even before he was born, he saw Lord Sri Krishna in his mother's womb? He said, oh yes. Parikshito Rajesha Janma Karamam Vilayanam Samsthapan Chapandonam Putranam Vakshekto Vasit Yadamridekau Ravasanditanam Virashvayato Viragatingateshu Brikadarovim Nagadamashantayam Bhagnorodam Deditarashtaputre. He said, you know, when the Mahabharata war was finished, Duryodhan ran away from the battlefield and he ran to his mother Gandhari. Mother, save me! Mother, save me! He said, you asking me now to save you? You evil son of mine, when I advised you that please do not make war, make peace, give the Pandavas the half of the kingdom, you did not listen to me. You kill everybody and you run away from the Mahabharata field. Are you not ashamed, Duryodhan? Everybody you kill. Why you run away? How long can you be saved? How long Bhim does not know that you are alive? Oh, mother, help me. Mother, save me. Well, you know, mother feelings. All right, my son, take off all your clothes before me. Jabatevo pati de kavo maya anda. Tabatevo naina patiya hamabanda. When I was married to your father, I saw that he was blind. And from that time I have tied a cloth over my eyes, my son. I have not opened it as yet. Take off all your clothes. Come and stand before me naked. And when I take off this cloth from my eyes, and when I gaze on your body by the power of my Pativrata dharma, your entire body will become stone. Lord Sri Krishna knew at once. He said, if this Pativrata lady bless this evil tyrant, then he will never die. You see, what power Pativrata lady has, even the Devtas are afraid of a Pativrata lady. Lord Sri Krishna confused the mind of Duryodhan. Duryodhan said, you mean a big man like me will stand up naked before my mother? And so he tied a cloth around his waist. The mother said, are you ready, my son? He said, yes. When Gandhari pulled out that cloth, when she looked at him, oh, my son, you have done wrong. He said, you have done chal with me, my son. Go. Your entire body will be turned into stone, but your two legs, my son, will be very weak. And so Duryodhan ran away, and he hid in Vyasarovar, under the water. And when the 5 Pandavas returned home, Mother Kunti said, who killed Duryodhan? Come first, I will do the arati. All the Pandavas watching each other, the one said, I didn't kill him. Then Kunti said, you killed innocent men, and the tyrant is left alive. Go and search Duryodhan and destroy him. They traced him to Vyasarovar, but he was under the water. He knew Jaltambana Vidya. You know, you have take oxygen, Gadam, but Duryodhan went without oxygen. He was such a powerful man that he was under that water. And when Bhim called him, what kind of Kshatri you are? Destroying your Kshatri dharma, hiding under water? Oh, Duryodhan, I am surprised at you. Come out and fight like a man. Duryodhan got up and died. Mother Lakshmi appeared in front of him. Do not go. Today is not your day. Don't go and fight today. Tomorrow I will give you everything that you want. And tomorrow is your day, Duryodhan. Go and fight tomorrow. Go and fight tomorrow. Duryodhan sat back. Again Bhim called him. If you don't come out, I'll split this water with my gada and take you by your hair and pull you out, Duryodhan. Well, he couldn't bear that. He got up. Lakshmi, Mother, stand again. Stop. He gave Mother Lakshmi one kick. Say, go to her naas hoga. Go, you shall be destroyed. And when he came up, Yudhishthira ran clasped him. Oh, my brother, take all the kingdom. You be the king. Give 5 brothers 5 gowns. They will live 5 villages. And you take the whole kingdom. He said, oh, Yudhishthira, you named Dharmaraj, and you are known as Dharmaraj. But let me tell you something. A Kshatri decision is made not in the court, but in the battlefield. We have to fight it out in the battlefield. And so himself and Bhim, Krishna had to come to assistance there. He said, you are king, Yudhishthira, me a king, have we to fight? Yudhishthira said, now Bhim can fight. He said, well, you bow to Bhim. Then we go fight you. Well, all the Pandavas get sad because if Yudhishthira bow to Bhim, Bhim will burn to ashes. Maybe the younger brother, he can't bow. Lord Krishna said, yes, it will be so, come. And what Lord Sri Krishna did, he put both of them to stand up. Come, Yudhishthira, bow to Bhim. And when Yudhishthira went to bow, Lord Sri Krishna just passed across and he took the salute. And Duryodhan got annoyed. He said, Krishna, you are always saving the Pandavas. And himself and Bhim started to fight. His entire body was of stone. His Bingara began to break. And he said, what is this? He was watching Krishna. What to do? Then Lord Sri Krishna pointed to the leg. You strike him here, Bhim. No other place. Then Bhim struck him on the 2 legs, and the 2 legs were broken. as a last rite for you? He said, yes, Ashwatthama. Can you kill my 5 enemies and bring their head and let me see them? He said, yes, my king, I will do that. Ashwatthama, when 25 brothers were out, he went in the home, but instead the place was dark. Draupadi's 5 sons were sleeping. He thought of the 5 Pandavas, and he cut down the 5 heads. And Draupadi's son wrapped them in a cloth, and he brought them in the bloody cloth. When Duryodhana saw the bloody laugh, he said, oh, Ashwatthama, what no warrior could not do, you have killed the 5 Pandavas. Open their head and let me see it and let me die in peace. And when Ashwatthama opened the cloth, when Duryodhana said, Tek papi samang loka, jivanan sarvamevita, Pandavaputran samanityam, hatranam katavanaso. Oh, you sinner, what have you done? You have killed the sons of the 5 Pandavas. Get up from in front of me. And Duryodhana died. Draupadi began to weep for her 5 sons. And Arjun came. Arjun said, I am going for him. I am going to bring him to you. Do not be afraid. Mata sisunam, nidhanam sutahanam, nishamya goram, paritapya manaham, tadat pradattam, natavah kalah kulakshi, tang satvayanna, hakitamari. And so Arjuna began to console Draupadi. I am going to bring your enemy and tie him at your feet. Lord Sri Krishna was driving the chariot, and Arjuna following. Ashwatthama, son of Drona, charged. He was a great fighter, because his father taught all the Pandavas to fight. And Ashwatthama knew all the mantras. And when he released the Brahma Astra, a great fire started to blaze. Then Arjuna asked Lord Sri Krishna, what is this? He said, well, both of you were taught by the same Guru. And, well, you read the mantra too and you cut the bond. Arjuna read the mantra, shot his arrow, the fire became cool. He captured Ashwatthama and he brought him there. Tie him. Draupadi, what to do? Tell me now. Then Draupadi said, oh, what must I tell you, Arjuna? Marori dasya janarim, Gautami, pati devata, yarahang mritavat smante, rodibhya, sromukhi moho. I am weeping now for my 5 sons. But Marodi dasya janani, Gautami, pati devata. Let not Gautami cry for her son. Do not let her grieve for her son Ashwatthama. Do not kill him, Arjuna. If you kill him, I cannot get my 5 sons back. Let him go. Release him and let him go. But when Ashwatthama was released, he said, this is Atman. This is Atman. This grace I am going to destroy all the Pandavas. And one day when all the Pandavas were sitting, he shot the arrows. 2 arrows. And at that time, Abhimannu's wife Uttara was pregnant. Parikshit was in her womb. He said, I am going to destroy that child in that womb. He shot 1 arrow on the 5 Pandavas. 1 arrow entering the womb of the wife of Abhimannu, Uttara, to destroy the child. Lord Krishna sent Sudarshan Chakra to go and protect the Pandavas. And when Uttara began to cry, Pahi Pahi Mahayogin, Deva Deva Jagatpate, Nanyam Tadbhayam Pashe, Yetra Mrityu Parasparam. Oh Lord, my body is burning. Pahi Pahi, protect me, O Lord Sri Krishna. And she ran to Lord Sri Krishna, fell at his feet for protection. Lord Sri Krishna knew, and what he did, Antastha Sarvabhutatma Yogeshwaram Swayam Harim After you're done, all right. Anything else? All right with you. It's okay with me. Anything else is okay with you. All right, nothing. Yeah. You want me to sign up? No?
My brothers and sisters, listening to the learned Vyasji, clearly brings out the great teachings of our great parents. And if you can try to learn some Hindi, Bina Hindi, you can never appreciate the true values of Sanatan Dharma. So I'm appealing to all the young people to learn Hindi, to really appreciate the great values of our Dharma. The people from the West, they are wealthy, they have got lots of money, but yet they go to the East for Shanti, peace of mind. So that is a sure indication that Sanatan Dharma is a very great Dharma. And I'm urging all young people to get involved and promote our culture and our religion as far as possible. We are very fortunate to have Panditji and other learned Panditjis here in New York City. And please encourage your children to learn Hindi so that they can really appreciate the values of our great religion. And now we're going to have a session of devotional bhajans and kirtan singing, because in Hinduism, singing music in fact plays a vital role in our culture, because through the medium of kirtan one can communicate with the Supreme Being. So in all religious functions, Hindu religious functions, music plays a very vital role. And so tonight we're going to have a few bhajans and devotional songs by some of our brothers. The first one will be done for us tonight by Bhai Ishwar. Bhai Ishwar will be accompanied by members of the kirtan group of the Lakshmi Mandir.
शरण परा प्रभु तेरे